Okay, the property sector in India may be struggling to attract buyers and get rid of soaring inventories, but money flowing into the sector seems to have posted an increase. Reports show that nearly $5 billion came into the sector in 2014, a jump of over 140% compared to 2013. What could be behind this inflow of capital? Nikhil Sivadas has this report.
Low sales, high debt and soaring inventory. Three factors adding to the overall gloom and doom in India's real estate sector. But it's not bad news all the way. A report from Cushman & Wakefield indicates that investor sentiment in the sector has improved thanks to the Narendra Modi government's actions.
The finance minister also reached out saying one simple message that this country is going to be very investor friendly, very corporate friendly, and therefore we encourage you to come and make in India, and we encourage you to invest in India.
This may be why investments into India's real estate sector are soaring at a time when global real estate investments have fallen by nearly 6% to $1.2 trillion. Indian real estate investments have increased to $5 billion in 2014, an increase of 140% over 2013 and the highest level reached in the past 5 years. The majority of these funds flew into the residential sector, which received nearly $2.6 billion. The infusion has provided much needed relief for real estate developers who have been using the investment to cut down on debt, fund new acquisitions, and most importantly, use it for construction finance to finish stalled projects in anticipation of a pickup in demand next year.
Bulk of this money is going towards the construction of the projects, completion of the project. The focus of the developers is not now to take new projects on hand, but to make sure that the completion of the project happens before they move on to the next one.
Positive sentiment about India's economic growth has seen investments in the office spaces market rise, with corporates taking steps to expand their footprint in the country. Corporate investments in the sector touched $2.5 billion in 2014, compared to just $900 million in 2013, with private equity firms and sovereign funds leading the way in acquiring quality commercial assets.
What we have seen at Marathon, particularly for all our commercial projects, from 14 onwards, there is a sudden pickup in the office space demand. Surprisingly, corporates are coming up for buying more rather than leasing.
Renewed optimism about the economy is not the only reason why investments in the Indian real estate sector are at a 5-year high. Experts say there's also a sense among investors that valuations here cannot be any cheaper, and with sentiment improving, there's a rush by investors to take advantage of low valuations before it increases.
Because the sector was really reeling under it was cash starved for last 2-3 years. So therefore the valuations are at very low points right now. So investors are getting very good valuations to enter into projects.
The real estate slump has forced developers to project the right product at the right price in the right market. Add to this the rise in investments and improved economic sentiment, and experts believe the real estate sector may be back on track in another year. From Mumbai, Nikhil Sivadas, NDTV.